Did you know that there are over 5 trillion pieces of plastic waste floating in the world's oceans? Plastic pollution is everywhere, and it's become a serious problem for our planet. And while most of us do our best to recycle, the recycling facilities are struggling to keep up. But what if nature holds the key to solving this crisis? Scientists have recently unlocked an exciting new way to recycle plastic by taking inspiration from the natural world. This method of recycling is known as enzymatic recycling. So how does it work? Is it really helpful? And why should we care? If you want to find out more about this amazing new innovation, stay tuned till the end of this video. We all love the convenience that plastic brings into our lives. However, the cost to the environment is simply too high. While only 9% of plastic produced has been recycled, the rest either goes to landfills or is burned, which releases harmful pollutants into the air we breathe. In addition, as plastic ages, it degrades into particles smaller than a sesame seed called microplastics, which contaminate the environment and potentially pose risks to wildlife and human health. There are many reasons why recycling is so important. For starters, recycling plastic reduces the need to produce virgin plastic, which relies on fossil fuels and contributes to climate change. By reusing plastic, we can also reduce the amount of waste going to landfills, which can take hundreds of years to decompose. Plus, recycling plastic saves energy and resources that would otherwise be used to create new plastic products. However, the current recycling processes are not enough to deal with the plastic waste. Not all plastics are easily recyclable, and those that are often require complex and expensive processes. Enter enzymatic recycling, a cutting-edge solution that harnesses the power of nature to break down plastic waste in a more efficient and eco-friendly way. So how does enzymatic recycling work? Well, just like how our bodies use enzymes to break down food, enzymatic recycling uses special enzymes to break down plastic polymers. But what exactly are enzymes? Enzymes are proteins that act as catalysts to speed up chemical reactions. In nature, they play a crucial role in everything from digestion to DNA replication. In enzymatic recycling, specially engineered enzymes are used to target specific bonds in plastic polymers, breaking them down into their original building blocks. With these building blocks, new plastics can be created, and the cycle begins again. This process has many advantages over traditional recycling methods. First, it uses less energy, which means it has a lower carbon footprint. Second, it can handle contaminated plastics, meaning that waste doesn't need to be sorted into different types of plastic before recycling. Third, it produces no toxic byproducts, making it a cleaner and safer process. To understand how enzymatic recycling works, let's take a closer look at one of the most common types of plastic, polyethylene terephthalate or PET. PET is used to make everything from water bottles to clothing, but it's also incredibly difficult to recycle. Most recycling processes require high temperatures and pressures, which degrade the quality of the plastic. However, enzymatic recycling offers a solution. Enzymes called petases have been found to be able to break down PET into its two main components, terephthalic acid and ethylene glycol. These components can then be used to create new PET plastics, effectively recycling them. What makes petases so special? Unlike traditional recycling methods, enzymatic recycling can break down the bonds between the monomers in PET without using heat or chemicals. The process occurs at room temperature and ambient pressure, saving energy and reducing costs. Additionally, petases are highly specific, meaning they only target PET and leave other plastics and contaminants untouched. This makes it possible to recycle mixed plastic waste, which is often contaminated with materials like paper, metal, and glass. One company that is harnessing the power of enzymes to tackle plastic pollution is UK-based Recycling Technologies. The company's innovative enzymatic recycling process uses supercritical fluids to activate enzymes that break down plastic waste into its basic components. These components can then be used to create new plastic products, effectively closing the loop on plastic recycling. Recycling Technologies has partnered with major brands like P&G and PepsiCo to develop more sustainable packaging solutions and has received numerous awards for its groundbreaking work. Another company making waves in the enzymatic recycling space is US-based BioLife. The company has developed a unique process that uses genetically engineered E. coli bacteria to break down plastic waste into valuable chemicals. These chemicals can then be used to create new plastics or other products, reducing the demand for fossil fuels and lowering greenhouse gas emissions. Biolify's technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we deal with plastic waste and has attracted significant investment from venture capital firms. But why should you care about enzymatic recycling? As someone living in today's world, you are likely surrounded by plastic. From the clothes you wear to the food you eat, plastic is everywhere. And while it has undoubtedly made our lives more convenient, it has also had a significant impact on the environment. Landfills are overflowing, animals are being harmed, and the planet is being polluted. Enzymatic recycling offers a solution to this growing problem. It is a cleaner, more efficient, and sustainable way to recycle plastic, which can help reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and lower greenhouse gas emissions. By supporting companies and organizations that are developing enzymatic recycling technologies, you can be part of the solution to plastic pollution. Moreover, enzymatic recycling can benefit your wallet. Recycling is generally cheaper than producing new plastic, which means that businesses can save money by using recycled materials. This can lead to lower prices for consumers and a healthier bottom line for businesses. As the world becomes more environmentally conscious, consumers are increasingly looking for products that are made from recycled materials. By supporting companies that use enzymatic recycling, you can be part of the growing movement towards sustainability and help businesses that are leading the way. It is important to note that while enzymatic recycling is a promising solution to plastic pollution, it is not a silver bullet. We must also reduce our consumption of single-use plastics and hold corporations accountable for the waste they produce. Enzymatic recycling should be seen as one piece of the puzzle in the fight against plastic pollution. In conclusion, enzymatic recycling is a game-changing innovation that can help us tackle the growing problem of plastic waste. By harnessing the power of nature, this technology offers a more efficient, sustainable, and cost-effective way to recycle plastic, which can help protect the environment and benefit consumers. As the technology continues to develop, we can look forward to a future where plastic waste is no longer a burden on our planet. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative content like this. And feel free to leave a comment down below with your thoughts, suggestions, or any other topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.